Tucked away at the edge of a small village, we have this large stone-built house and barn for renovation. We've got the house here to the right-hand side, and the second half of it here on the left is the barns, with a further storeroom opposite here on the end. So from the garden, we gain access to the house here via the front door, which enters via the covered porch area. We step into what is a very large entrance hall, but which could easily be opened through into the kitchen here. So we've got the original kitchen here on the left. You'll note that it's all nice and spacious. There's high ceilings, lots of natural light through the windows. And that speaks to quite a grand past of the house. It's not just your regular cramped little village house. It's got a bit more to it. The dividing wall here is just a separating wall, so it could be easily opened out to give a nice open plan ground floor. Upstairs, again, we have a very old-fashioned layout with 2 bedrooms off a large landing area. This back bedroom has 2 sets of windows overlooking the fields to the rear of the property. And again, the separating wall here is just a thin layer of brick, so could easily change the distribution, the layout up here, which is probably what any new owner is going to want to do. There at the end of this room, you can see some evidence of water damage. So, that speaks to a roof that does ideally need replacing. So that's probably the first thing you're going to want to do here. Certainly waterproofing it would be the number 1 on the list to do. And here we have the jewel in the crown, this beautiful, typical Asturian corridor, south-facing with stunning views of the mountains. It's a real sun trap and somewhere where you can just picture yourself having your morning coffee, your evening glass of wine. The corridor runs the whole length of the building. So from this end of the building, we actually gain access to the upper floor of the adjoining barn. So here we can see the traditional structure, the bare bones of the structure, which is obviously stone and wooden beamed. So it gives you an idea and understanding of the building itself and a sense of the scale of potential that we have here for redevelopment. The garden itself is lovely and flat, remarkably flat for an Asturian property. This is a rugged landscape, so normally the gardens are pretty on the steep side. And there you have the entrance to the ground floor of the barn, and that's the separate storeroom again that we mentioned earlier. So the garden extends to that line of trees at the end there. The upper part of it has a terrace here, which is supported by this lovely stone-built wall. So all in all, it's about 600 square metres of plot, and it's nice and usable. You can easily put your veggie plot, your outdoor dining area, really the perfect blank slate to create whatever it is you want.